Good evening, guys. Hello. Happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadians. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I wanted to hop on quickly and just talk about a couple things that I've been discussing with followers in my DMs for the last couple days. So the other day I shared the strapless strap-on, like the one was like U-strap, the Evoke, and then another one was shared with me, which is, it's basically the same thing, it's just a different company. And I wanted to just hop on it and talk about it. So the the one that I shared in my stories, that is a strapless strap-on that has like the two kind of goes up, so that's meant to be worn by a female up inside, and then it's also the dildo. Some people were talking to me about if it was good or not, and I wanted to just give like a tip about using that one with an actual like harness. You can slip those kinds, any kind of dildo, even the ones that suction, or the U one, the strapless strap-on, can be slipped into a harness to make it easier, because it is a bit of a learning curve when you're getting used to the strapless one that goes inside the person doing it, and then into the other person. So you can always just play around with toys, guys. And the other really important thing that I wanted to talk about, since I have been talking about toys a lot lately, is protecting your toys. If you have multiple partners that are not fluid bonded, then there's different kind of protocol that is important to follow when it comes to your toys and protection. Keeping yourself safe and your partner safe is really important. And someone also asked me about this, so I really just wanted to kind of hop on and talk about both of the things. So, excuse me. If you have toys that you're using with your primary partner, husband, wife, whatever, there's no need to protect yourself with anything else. If you are only together, that's it. The toys are only being used with yourselves, and then that's fine. If you want to use a condom on them, then it totally is up to you. What it comes down to is when you start adding other people in and you're using toys with other people, that's when you then need to use protection. Okay, so if you're using a strap-on with someone outside, it's you and your husband, it's you and your wife, whoever it is, and you're using a toy on someone else, it is important to have a condom or like a latex barrier that you use. Like My Laurels, I don't know if you guys don't know it, follow that page, My Laurels. They're latex underwear that are like tissue paper thin, and it's meant, for this kind of thing, for oral, where you want to protect yourself, or just for like safety. Some people, if they are HSV1 positive, then this is a really great option. And then so condoms is just such a huge thing to use on your toys with other people. If you're fluid bonded, if there's 3 people or 4 people or however many people, and you're all fluid bonded, then that's fine. Again, as long as the people in your group are not having unprotected sex elsewhere, and you know that everyone is clean and they're having their testing done, then you should be at that point. But this is up to your discretion. That you don't necessarily need to put protection over your toys, but always clean your toys with a toy cleaner after using them, no matter what they are, no matter what you're doing. Hello, thank you for joining me. So for you guys who are joining, I'm talking about toy protection, using like condoms or barriers when you're using toys with other partners. It's not your primary, or whether you're fluid bonded or not. And then also that the strapless strap-on that I posted in my stories, which is really fun, that you can also actually put into a strap-on, and I've heard that can be really good as well. But it was just, I really wanted to make sure that I talk about this, right? Because when you're doing when you're doing play outside of your primary partner, then, you know, it is important to be safe. You don't want to use a toy on someone that you have never been with before. You don't know you should know their status anyways if you're playing, but you always want to make sure that you're covering that. Hey, thanks for joining me. So it is an interesting topic, but it is a really important one because safety is such a huge thing, especially in non-monogamy. You want to make sure that no matter, you know, what you're doing, that we're being safe, okay? Yeah, and a lot of people don't, Dawn. That's exactly it, is a lot of people don't think about these things, and it starts off when you have a scene where there's multiple people, and, you know, we talk about condom use, having to change out condoms, you know, using female condoms and male condoms, because if you're in a threesome, foursome, orgy, whatever, you know, if you insert your finger into one person, you then need to clean your finger off before inserting it into someone else. It goes even to that, right? So we don't think about these things. We just think, oh my God, that would be really hot, or I want to do that. But we do need to make sure that we're being safe, and that does include our toys, and not just, you know, protection, but actually really like cleaning your toys with a proper toy cleaner and using proper lubes that are not going to break down your toys as well. That's really important. And if you guys ever have any questions about like toy care or what to use with them or anything like that, you're always welcome to reach out to me. Everyone usually is really great in asking me questions, and that's how these topics come out, and I'm able to kind of talk to you guys about them and give you more information. I might write a little blog about it just so that people can have that and they can refer back to it. But if anyone else has used that strapless strap-on, I would love to hear more about it. And I would love to hear your guys' favorite toys. Like, send them to me so that I can tell other people. I get people asking me all the time about good toys for specific things, and I'm always happy to make recommendations. I might make like a slide in my profile of like my favorite toys or what certain toys are really good for. So if you guys are down for that, let me know. And yeah, just send me a message if you have any questions. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Get tested. Make sure you know your status and your partner's status. It's super important. Love you guys. Bye.